Hey guys! Farming our backyard, Mimsy's Garden, Pine Knot Family Farm, Stringfield Ridge Farm, the Hive and the Homestead. Hey y'all! I'm not sure who else is going to be hopping over here from the family. They were eating supper when I left. Tonight has been a crazy busy night for me. I am doing a women's Bible study this year. That's something new that I'm doing, and I'm really excited about it. So I've got a in-home group. We start that next Thursday, a week from today. And then tonight, I have an online group. There's like 31 women on the online group, and then 16 ladies for my inside home, my in-home group. Well, we are in the home. Reap what you sow, Gemini Homestead. Karen. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I haven't seen Lippy in forever. I'm glad y'all are on here. I was just thinking today about it was a live a while back, and I did impersonations of Jareth and Lippy. Hi, Grandma Karen. Hope everybody's doing good. I was telling everybody the boys were eating supper when I left the house, but I've been over here pretty much all day long. Elforge Journey. Hey, James. Hey, Pete. Patty. Got a lot of good people on here. Not that there's never, well, there are people that I don't like on here sometimes, and those are the trolls. Well, we got mods in here, good mods, right? Y'all gonna knock them trolls out. Hopefully we don't even have to worry about them. Whew, I'm excited too. Hello, Mom, Honeybee from Hamburg, Arkansas. They went to go visit my sister. JNC. Hey, Connie. I'm looking. I was going to sing y'all a song. It's hard to pick a song. I've got so many favorites. Ooh, that's a good one. GDP in the house. What is up? So, this year, oh, well, having a homestead, I'm glad y'all are here. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. This year has got a lot in store for the Haskins family. Back in September, I started seeing a homeopathic doctor. I have felt terrible for years. My biggest problems are pain all over my body and sleep deprivation. I wake up in the mornings and I am exhausted, and not like your typical exhausted, like don't want to open my eyes, don't want to get out of bed until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, exhausted. And I have all these doctors tell me, you're just a mom of 4 boys. Oh. And that's why you're tired. And I'm thinking, no, you're not listening to me. I'm tired. I know what tired is. And it's like, you know how whenever all you moms out there have had newborns, it's like that tired. When you're up with a baby all night long, and then you have to get up and, you know, I never knew tired until I had babies. And once I had babies, it's like I never had energy again. So anyways, I've been going to doctor after doctor trying to figure all this stuff out. And they would never help me out. Nobody ever did like in-depth testing. I went to this homeopathic doctor, and the first thing she did was take like 20 vials of blood, and she tested my hormones. She tested for food allergies. She did saliva testing, which is actually the correct way to test your hormones is through the saliva. And then she did it like from 1 month to the next. I had to take it like every 2 or 3 days. Hey, Christy. How's Cindy doing? Christy's sister, Cindy, who also has Down syndrome, was in ICU. I think she's possibly home now, but she's got been diagnosed with Alzheimer's pretty bad. So you'll be praying for her. Anyways, I went to this homeopathic doctor. Come to find out, I am intolerant, I should say. My body is intolerant to eggs, milk, or dairy, I should say. Any dairy, rice, oats, gluten. I think I can't remember. Those are the things that I can't eat. She wants me to stay away from because my body's intolerant to, which means if your body's intolerant to it, instead of your body correctly digesting it, it goes straight into your bloodstream. And that's what causes pain in your body and all that stuff. So I found that out. Then I also found out my estrogen levels are like super duper high, which causes hot flashes, mood swings, and all kinds of other fun stuff. And she's saying all this stuff to me, and I'm like, yes, 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 yes. All this from blood work. Hey, Bob. Hey, Country Preacher Homestead Preacher. I've said that backwards ever since. One of my sons said Country Preacher Homestead one time, and ever since then, I've got it backwards. Blah. But cortisol. I'd never known about cortisol. Cortisol is what triggers you to wake up in the morning. And she showed me this chart, and it was like marked up here, and it goes all the way down. It's like 6 a.m. starts up here, and then it winds down, so it tells you to go to sleep at the end of the day. Mine was like this all the way across the bottom. She said, I don't even know how you're sitting in front of me right now and not in bed asleep. She's like, how are you doing what you do every day? So, and then iron is low. Jareth, if she's still in here, she was answering my questions about, I was sending her blood work. So like, what does this mean? What does this mean? She's like, you're anemic. Because I haven't talked to my doctor yet about the results. But anyways, she put me on a new way of eating. She said, just if people ask what you're eating, just tell them you're eating real food. Because so many, y'all know, so many things are processed nowadays. It's hard to find. Well, it's not hard. It's harder to find out, and sometimes can be more expensive to eat healthier. They want to sell you all the junk, make you sick, and then you have to be on meds, which gives Big Farm all the money, and they just want you to stay sick. They don't want you to get well. Hey, Zach. How are you? Hey, Dave. Yeah, my cortisol, Dave, was down here. Yeah, real food is expensive. I would love to grow more food. That's another issue that we have is that, and a lot of y'all know this, some of y'all are new here, but we live in northeastern Arkansas, and most of the land around, actually where we live, all the land around us is farm fields, acres and acres of fields. And those crop dusters come through and they spray in the spring and they spray in the fall. And anything that we're trying to grow, anything that flowers gets hit the worst. It doesn't produce like it should or could. And so it makes it really hard. I cook in cast iron all the time, Jennifer. Yeah, the spray. So I was asking Pete's Little Homestead. He has a Facebook group, and I was asking them, like, what's something that we could do? And they said, brain fog is another issue that I have. Oh, what's it called? Covered something or high something. Pete, if you're still here, what was that called? Hello, Patrice. What do you like? Music. I like Southern Gospel, Christian Contemporary. That's pretty much all I like. There are some, I like some pentatonic songs. I'm just very particular about mine. Yes, High Tunnel. Thank you, Jim. Hair sample test. Oh, something else that they said, Dave, was the gait. A lot of people will snuff off gut health, but your gut is like really the brain to your body, and it's what controls your health, a majority of your health. And she said there's a gate to your gut, and it's wide open. She said it's not protecting your body whatsoever. So she's got me on vitamins that I'm deficient in. She's got me on progesterone to help lower that estrogen, a digestive enzyme. And then she's got me on the same thing. She's like, I look at sugar and I think carbs. because that's what your body turns it into. But you do need carbs for your body to function properly. So I have to stay under 25 carbs, eat at least 20 grams of protein, and then she said eat all the fat. Good fat, eat the fat. She doesn't even put a limit on it. I've heard that, Jennifer, fermenting foods. Okay, Mimsy. Do I like rap music? I like Lecrae. Have you heard of Lecrae? Yeah, fermented foods. I love, well, kombucha, it's not a food, it's a drink, but it's fermented, and I love kombucha, but I have not been, I haven't been doing it. It's been so crazy busy, y'all. Not even kidding. You'll have to look him up, Zach. He's really cool. He's a Christian rapper. I want to put his name in here. Make sure I spelled that right. Yep. Lecrae. I love kombucha. My mom, she's like the kombucha queen. She comes up with all these different flavors, and then she'll have me test them, and I love them all. I think she made like a homemade gingerberry. Hey, there's Uncle Bella. That's my brother, y'all. He's the one of my videos when we say, Uncle Bo says, and he says, ring the bell. Or actually goes, ring the bell. I can't talk like him, but let's see. I'm going to sing a song, and then I will tell you the next thing that we're going to do. This is a good one. Y'all know 23rd Psalm. Well, the 23rd Psalm in the Bible. This is the song. It's called Psalm 23. Y'all, my brain. Anyways, I love this song. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. In green pastures he makes me lie down. He restores my soul. and bless your holy name. Okie dokie. All right, so the next thing that's going on for our family is we are starting competition practice. Our boys, whenever, so with our denomination, they do a competition every year. They first do district, then they do state, then they do national. And this is competition, all kinds of things like singing, instrumental playing, Bible memorization. They've got Bible games. They've got dramas, choirs, essays, art. I mean, anything. Thank you guys. Anything and everything. Aw, farming our backyard. That's so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Somebody said something. Love listening to you sing. Thank you, Connie. Y'all are so nice. And our first, Andy, when is our first April? No, it's in March, like the middle of March. We got like 10 weeks to get it together. The boys are doing a trio. Charlie, Keegan, and David are doing a trio together. David's doing Bible memorization. Charlie and Keegan are doing what's called Bible Millionaire. And it's like a trivia game with Bible trivia questions. Charlie and Keegan are doing an instrumental duet. Charlie's doing an instrumental solo. I think that is it. But with the songs that they're doing, March 14th is our first competition. We need prayers. It is a lot of work. And we're going to have to get on the ball with practicing. I'll have to, let me find, well, don't worry about it. But if y'all look up Banjo Ben Clark, his channel is awesome. We have a gold pick membership with them, and we get access to all their songs. We have free downloads of their tabs, all kinds of stuff. Zach Johnson, I'm not an Eminem fan. Sorry. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I like him. I don't like Eminem. I'm sure there's people that I like that you don't like, though. So I'm really nervous because it's going to be a lot of work for me, too. Yes, they're doing a lot of things, Patrice. I should have wrote these down. So they're doing a competition. We're starting at homeschool. I've got a friend, and we're using the same curriculum. And a couple of days a week, or at least one day a week, we're going to switch houses and do all of our kids' schools together. And I'm really looking forward to that. The boys are really looking forward to that because she's my friend. She has 5 children, and my boys love hanging out with her kids. She's got 3 girls and 2 boys. So bringing all my boys over, but they get along so well. In fact, if Andy and I ever go on a date or want to go on a date, if they're available and not out themselves, they will watch our kids for free, and we do the same thing for them. So it's nice because it costs a lot of money to get babysitters. So Charlie's doing the song. Oh, I think it's Jesus Loves Me, but it is so cool. It is so cool. Yeah, Dave, she is going to do, my doctor, she's going to do like follow-up blood work and just see how the progress of my hormones and everything. She's going to test everything again. My lip is bleeding really bad. So I'm really anxious to see how everything turns out. I'm just glad that somebody's finally giving me answers and not just pushing me under a little girl. She is about Keegan's age, and she loves Keegan. Yeah, Zach, we love the Isaacs. Are a really good Southern gospel bluegrass band. They are so talented, so very talented. We love Toby Mac. Hey, you should look up Toby Mac, Zach. He's a Christian hip hop rap type person. Toby, our youngest, is named after him. Quit punching her in the mouth. No, it's my lips are so chapped. I keep forgetting to put my my lip balm on. I forget. See, I forget things. I got brain fog. But when I eat now, I don't feel as hungry anymore as I used to. I used to eat and then I'd be starving 10 minutes later. Oh, man. I'm trying to... Andy, what else have we got going on this year? Andy in March is going up to his mom and dad's for 2 weeks. And he's going to be helping them clear their land. And I know they're really thankful that he's doing that. I told her to shut up. She's still. Oh my goodness, Andy, you're gonna get in trouble. Oh man. But okay, so and the boys and I just need to work on our songs. Period. We need to post more songs, but we have. I'm not even kidding. We have been so busy that we haven't had time to practice. And in fact, our church had a singing service last Sunday night. No, Sunday before night last. 2 Sundays ago. And boys and I were trying to work through songs together, and they'd forgotten half of the stuff that we've been doing. I'm like, this is not good. Not good. So we need to, yes, too many doctor's appointments. That is the truth. But I'm excited to get this started. No, this past Sunday, Andy, I sat in the, oh, yeah, it was. Never mind. You're right. I'm wrong. I admitted it. Dave Northwater, weren't you at the shindig last year? Are you the same person I'm thinking of? And I recommended you go eat at Tacos for Life. I recommended it to you, and I recommended it to the Stivers, and y'all both said y'all loved it. I don't know enough is Zach. Mark it down, everyone. You're a mess. Y'all, I can smell. I had bacon, some bacon for dinner, and I can smell it on me. That was my protein tonight. I love bacon, and I can have bacon. It counts as a bacon and a fat. Thank you, Patrice. I'm glad you stopped by. Okay, Dave. Where do I know you from? Your name? Maybe I just see you in a lot of chats. Do y'all have a Tacos for Life near you, Jim? Oh man, my favorite is the mango habanero. I love mangoes. Oh, Tasha, we need to go. We need to go. I start physical therapy tomorrow too, y'all. That's gonna be fun. Me and Byron are gonna have a physical therapy date tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Okay, that's probably where then. It is so good. They've got anything and everything you can imagine. They've got, yes, there's one in Jonesboro, Tasha. It's right by Cadoba Grill and Wings to Go in Academy, across the road from Academy Sports. They've got rice bowls. They've got salads. They've got huge burritos. And then, of course, tacos. Their salsa and guacamole and queso are award-winning. But their salsa is my favorite. Tacos, yes. But the mango habanero one has chicken that's been marinated. And then it's like a mango salsa on top. It's got some cabbage and cilantro. Oh, it's so good. Andy likes. Hey, Ricky, how are you? Long time no see. Oh, no, Connie, that's not good. Tacos are my favorite. But I have to get the tacos now without a shell. Oh, Andy likes the rice bowl. I was thinking you like the fried chicken taco. Back when I could have it. I didn't eat it very often. I ate it more as a treat, but ooh, that fried chicken is good. It was fried chicken and lettuce and like a chipotle ranch and honey drizzled on it. Mm. That is so good. Delicious. Yeah, it's real good, but it's not real good for me. Hey, I understand, Ricky. We've been really busy too. How much of that is off the table now? I can't have gluten, dairy, rice, oats, and eggs. NFL team football. I don't watch football. Andy does. Andy could ask you. Oh my goodness. I don't understand TikTok, Jim. I have opened an account, couldn't figure it out, and I just quit. I turned it off. No, Tasha, he is not eating the same as me now. That would be a big fat no. He needs to watch what he eats. He's done better than he has years past, though, I will say. So I'm giving him credit. It's hard, but Byron eats like me. Of course, he has to because his health. We just, he just found out from his allergist he's very allergic to peanuts and he's very allergic to scallops, whichever one is the fish. Hey, Homestead and Hustle, how are you? That's a limiting diet. Actually, I found, like, for breakfast this morning, it was really good. It's a plant-based egg. It's called Just Egg, and it is so good. You just scramble it like eggs. It's not egg. I thought you might like that because of your fondness for Marco Polo. I don't understand it. Maybe I need to look into it some more, Jim. Are you on it a lot or something? I used to love the app. What was that called? It was the best. Dub Smash. You lip synced everything. You'd find a little quote or whatever that you liked and you'd lip sync it or word it, and that was totally me. Oh, and I got some new video ideas coming up for this next year. Number one, we need to do the 10 homesteaders questions because Tasha tagged us in that. We haven't had time to do that, but I told Andy last night we need to get on that and do that. So we're going to do the 10 homesteaders questions, and then we need to do an teenage popularity contest. I feel old on it. Oh, I'm starting to feel old about some things, and it's sad. Like when kids that were in our youth group, when Andy and I were first starting, like in our 20s, they're having kids now. I'm like, oh. Honest Open Permaculture put up a video that has over 1 million views. Whoa. Yes, Pete, I know an egg comes from a chicken. I can't have it. My body doesn't like it. It makes me feel bad. Okay, so Green Dream Project, are you saying that they did the Honest Open Permaculture did that video, the 10 questions, and they got over 1 million views? That's cool, Homestead and Hustle. Oh my goodness, are you talking about you, Andy? Hey, Grace Andrews from California. I've been to California, and we went up, where was it? On TikTok. Oh, okay. Whoa. That is crazy. We went to California, and we were up in the mountains, and it was so beautiful, but it was so scary driving up where we were at because it was like right on the edge, and you were doing this on the side of the mountain. If you met another car, it was like, I'm not moving because it was a tight squeeze indeed. Scary. We got to see the big, I think are they called sequoia trees? East of Fresno. Need to eat eggs from happy chickens. They're much better. No, they test any egg. My body does not process it like it should. So I have to stay away from eggs. And everybody's bodies are different. So I'm doing what I'm told right now and seeing how this seeing how this is working out. She said it'd take about 3 months to get my body back into full swing. Byron can eat real eggs. He just can't have them very often. He's mildly allergic. She said his allergist said he could have them every once in a while, but stay on the low side of it. Yes, our chickens are super duper. It's called Just Egg. Let me look up the ingredients and I'll tell you because I don't know it off the top of my head. But this is something she suggested. Now, it does not, to me, I know what a regular egg tastes like, and I've never liked eggs. And I was talking to one of my friends, and she said, maybe that's your body's way of telling you you're not supposed to have it. So, I was like, well, I never thought about it that way. I've never liked milk, and that's something that I'm allergic to. I will say I did like oats. I did like oats. Okay. Where? I want to know your ingredients. Ingredients. Well, where is the ingredients? I can't find it. I'll have to look on the bottle, but it's not showing me a picture of the bottle on here. You just have to look it up. Sorry. I was trying to help out. Northern California, 30 minutes up the hill in Auburn past Sacramento capital. Cool. Hey, Zach. Super nauseous. Like throw up sick if I ate dairy. Along the River Homestead, hello. Yeah, Screen Dream Project, they are amazing people. Jim is always willing to help out. Zach Byron is probably in his room listening to music and dancing. And some of his dancing is inappropriate for video. He learned that dancing before we got him. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got him and we'd be playing a song and he'd start busting a move and he was dancing quite provocatively, and I'm like, this is embarrassing. I'm glad we're not out in public with him doing this. Oh. He is not shy at all. If we go out and you talk to him, he's going to talk to you right back. Yeah, right, Jim. I did not teach him. Oh, I like to dance and have fun, but I am not a provocative dancer. No, Byron is my cousin. We got him a year ago. Well, it's been over a year ago. We got him in September of last year. Well, 2018. I forget, it's 2020 now. So, September 2018, my Aunt Mary, his mom, passed away. And his parents were already divorced. His dad lives in Micronesia, overseas, and Byron did not want to go to his dad's at all. He still has a brother that lives in Fort Smith, where Byron lived when his mom died, but they were unable to take care of him. And so Andy and I had talked about it even before my Aunt Mary died and said that if we needed to, we would take him in, and we have. And boy, it has been a journey. I'm back. My wife yelled, it's leaking. I replaced a 15-year-old. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you're back, James. Byron is older than me, actually. He is 38 years old. And he wanted a new Dallas Cowboys jersey for Christmas so bad. You can't find him anywhere. And when you do find them, they're like expensive. I went on Amazon to look for Dallas Cowboys jersey. It's $100. And he is such a messy eater. he gets it all over his clothes, and he would just, it's 38. Byron is a great addition to the family. Yes, he is. There are hard days, and there are a lot of good days, too. It's definitely been a challenge. Learning the communication is what is the hardest part. Like him understanding what we're trying to say at times. Yeah, he wants a Dallas Cowboys shirt with his name on it and the number. Oh, I thought he wanted number 38, Andy. Okay, Elizabeth, glad you're back. That's a family youngins over there. You're not much older, Jim. At least I don't think you are. I'm 36. And Andy's 35. I robbed the cradle. So he says. But he's about to be 36 on the 18th of this month. Oh, yeah. I'll sing another song. Y'all can chat away. And then we'll come back. Have you heard of Call the Midwife? I have not watched it, but I've heard of it. We don't have cable or anything. You just turned 34, December 10th. Happy belated birthday. You are not an old man, Jim. You are not an old man. You can message me how old you are. Because I'm interested in knowing. You and Jessica look young. If I had to guess, y'all probably like 39. I'm 30 this year. You're not celebrating at all. I didn't cry when I turned 30, but I cried when I turned 33 for some odd reason. Oh, okay, 39 is the new number now. I see. You're trying to convince more people to TikTok. Do you get monetized on TikTok or paid on TikTok? Yeah, you still dig more than them youngins. That's right. Chrissy is right. All right. Y'all keep talking about how young we are. Thank you. And I'm going to sing a song for you guys, okay? Last song of the night, because my throat about killed me the last one. Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Of his love for me. Of his love for me. Through the sunsets free, always free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me, his grace unseen. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died for me. Through the sunsets free, always free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. In the blinders, there's house. There's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Sharon's here. Yes, I love that song. Anytime I need to be reminded who I am a child of God. That's who he calls me. Oh, yes. I'm going to set this down over here. Okay. I got it put up. Are you leaving us, Chrissy? Good night. Thanks for hopping in. Sharon, I should have thought tonight when we were on that Zoom meeting, I should have had you pronounce your name for me. Remind me next week, or not next week, in 2 weeks. That's right, Brother James. Well, I just call you Brother James. I guess it's I have it because I call everybody here brother or sister in our church, and I'm in the church. Sister Karen, thank you. Sister Sharon, I appreciate that. Oh. All right, let me go up. 61.5, Grace Andrew. Will you feel 25? That's awesome. I wish I felt 25. I will one of these days. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody saying hello to them? So is the house next week? Yes. So 1 week from today is my in-home Bible study, Elizabeth. And then 2 weeks from today is the online one. So, yes, that's right. We are brother and sister in Christ. I need to find a frame for your artwork. I have it put in a special place. I won't call you Sister Bub. Believe me, I will not call you sister. That would be weird. I sound a little like the lady from Louisiana. Jareth? Willow! What's her turkey's name? What is his name? It just left me again. She has a turkey, and he's out every morning. She's like, you get back in that pen. Get back in there. Does anybody know what Jareth's turkey's name is? I don't think I pronounce it right. I can't say half the letters in the Georgian alphabet. Uncle Bubba is my brother, Zach. He is my little baby brother, but he's taller than me. Okay, that sounds great, Elizabeth. Just send me a Marco Polo. That'd be awesome. That's going to drive me nuts. I want to text her right now. Beautiful song. Thank you. I sound like the Stivers Homestead Rooster T-Bird when I sing, but I sing anyways. Hey, it's just making a joyful noise, Grace. Our address not addressed. Oh, Jareth. That's going to drive me nuts. What is your turkey's name? I want to say Tom, but that's the name of a male turkey. Well, when he was running for the presidential campaign, we're trying to win the presidential campaign for Chickenlandia. That's too funny. That's whenever we were kind of taking a break. I was not on YouTube a whole lot. I just haven't had time. Even now, I still struggle with. I used to be a lot better at it, but I've just kind of realized I cannot watch everybody's videos because I have a life to live myself, and I'm putting out content myself. Which JR Junior. I'm telling her I'm talking about her. On my live. Junior show. Junior! Get in that pen. Get back in that pen. Somebody commented on her videos and said, let me find it, said, can you imagine having to listen to this woman's horrible, irritatingly obnoxious voice until death do you part? How rude is that? And then, Southern Blessed Homestead, hello. And she responds, can you imagine being married to a rude, controlling, self-righteous, gluteus maximus like you? Wait for it. Until death do you part? Oh my goodness, that woman. Because his profile picture is of a big ape. Gorilla, whatever it is. She said that to me and I was dying laughing. She said Todd was just shaking his head at her. Oh, I've got so many great friends. I'm Marco Polo everybody, y'all. Not even kidding. Farming your backyard, y'all need to send me your number so we can start Marco Poloing. Yes, it is hard to keep up. Yes, and keeping up with the kids. You are so right. Farming our backyard, 100%. Which one of you is it? Is it still Nathan? What was so funny? I forget what I was talking about. Oh, I really do. Aha, there she is. And Mike's here too. I was going, Junior, get back in that pit. Willow. Oh, Connie, thank you. How's Jerry now? I had a friend named Jerry, and we were in a musical together, and it was so much fun. She was hilarious. So anytime I hear the name Jerry, I think of her. Michigan Mike, how are you, big bro? You need to Marco Polo me. Talking about Marco Polo, you haven't Marco Polo me in months, and I've sent you 2. If you're my Marco Polo friend, every once in a while, for those that I know like them, I haven't done it in a really long time, I send lip sync videos. Yeah, I wouldn't be Askins Live without Marco Polo topic coming up. Willow's pregnant. What? Oh my goodness. Is that a good thing or a bad thing since you're doing this? Oh, I thought she was just a baby. You know you're getting old when you go to the movies and the commercials and previews are so long you forget what movie you're seeing. Yeah, that's bad. That would be bad, James. That's okay, Mike. You've had a lot going on, I know. Michigan Mike, he has a lot of good recipes on his channel. All y'all on here, y'all are all wonderful channels, and I've watched at least, well, several, all y'all's videos, the ones that I can see right here. I didn't see the live. See, I was busy with children. Unless like Tasha's live and Green Dream Project's live. I was doing this at the same time. I was going back and forth. And then GDP had a troll. And I was like, delete. I don't know how I caught that, but I did. I was like, whoa. It was funny. I was cracking up at myself. And then my phone does not get good service. So it was dragging. Like I was like 2 minutes behind on everybody's chat. And I had to keep fast forwarding the video to get back to what everybody was conversating about. Oh, 11 months old. You wanted to wait long. Well, it happens. Busy with children sounds like a TV show. There's so much, you have like with YouTube, you let people in a little bit. You don't let them in all the way. There's still some things that I wouldn't want people to see. And I think everybody's like that. You got to have some privacy. And if I was in a TV show, I would have like 0 privacy. And I do not want that. Hey, Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. How are you guys? Oh, Jareth. Y'all, Sabrina, searching Sabrina. She's been having some health problems. She told me today that since 2007, they've been treating her for the wrong thing. And the medicine that they've been giving her is an asthmatic causing medicine. And she has been having problems breathing So they took her off her old medicine, put her on a new medicine. Her old medicine was like $40+ a month, and now her new medicine is like $3. Okay, so she sent you one. Good. This ain't the Truman Show. We don't want to see. Let it all hang out. Let the freak flag fly. Whoa, say that 3 times fast. You may make a slip. Oh, I can't believe I said that correctly. I am weird, and I am okay with that. I'm just being myself. We have home videos. I need to find them. We have home videos, and like we would be riding in the van, and my mom and dad would just turn the video camera around and just film us kids, because there's 4 of us kids. I have me, my 2 sisters, and my brother, and just film us. And guess who's the ham? I'd be in the back singing songs and making up words. I did a rap about Batman one time, and oh my goodness. What's the Truman Show? Yeah, it's a show with Jim Carrey on it. Yeah. I don't think Jim saw what that troll said. I'll have to tell you later. Oh my goodness. Hold your tongues. Oh my goodness. No, don't say that, Jared. I don't watch movies and Tasha, I don't watch movies either, very rarely, but why am I brushing my eyebrows? Maybe this is soothing to me. Anyways, sidetracked. I just know that because of the previews. I remember movies because of their previews. Now, I will say, we bought the new Aladdin movie and watch it, and it is so good. It is so good. Arabian Nights, peace Arabian days. That's all I know the song. Y'all like Aladdin? Little Mermaid was my favorite growing up as a little girl. I could sing all the songs, and I would have people say, "You sound just like Ariel," and I'd be like, "Oh, thank you so much." Yeah, Charlie bought it with his Christmas money, but we've watched it twice already since he bought it. And I could watch it again. It's been a long time since I've liked the movie so much I could watch it again. They've got new songs on it, and they're good. Ooh, I want to see that. Andy, I want to see Little Women. I already screened it. No language. Song. Like one of the classics of Disney songs. What's y'all's favorite Disney song? Bye, guys. Bye, Jerry. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do want to see Little Women, though. We need to go on a date night, Andy. It's been a long time. When was our last date night? I don't even remember. It's important for parents to go out by themselves, childless, and have some time to themselves to discuss, talk things, and hang out with one another, because a lot of times you don't, excuse me, my nose, it just, you don't have that time. You ain't never had a friend like me. Nobody has a favorite Disney song? Yes, take your wife on a date. You need a date night, Mike. Who's the girl? We are childless, and all I want to do is stay home. How were you when you had kids in the home? Did you want to get out, Jareth? I'm sure that's how we'll be. We won't have any kids. We'll have all the time in the world to go on dates, and we'll be like, we're by ourselves at home anyways. Why go out? I cannot remember. I guess it wasn't. Wish when you wish upon a star makes no difference. I may have started this too high. Who you are, Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. Let's see, actors in don't see an Hermione Granger. Nope. But it was awesome. Going next week to a gym. Y'all gonna see Star Wars. Hit her with a tomato. Thanks, Jared. What a friend you are. We have to go to Jonesboro or Searcy or Batesville. We usually go to Jonesboro. It's about the closest one to us. I like tomatoes, though, so I just open my mouth real big. That's her character from Harry Potter. I'm lost in conversation. Kuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Mine is, well, when I was a little girl, it was A Whole New World. A Whole New World. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. It was, Part of Your World. Part of Your World. Bet you on. My sister and I are having some great giggles from this. Oh, I'm glad. Oh. Big tomato, small tomato. I like all tomatoes, Connie. I like them all. And Toby is a huge tomato fan. In fact, I bought a huge, I don't even know how big the thing. It was like a 4 or 5 pint container of tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. You meant for throwing. I knew what you meant. I was just joking back at you. Oh, you ate some more? I had to hide them. That's really, I love tomatoes, really. That's one of my favorite foods. And with my new way of eating, I have a lot of free foods. Like the obvious ones, spinach and kale, celery, asparagus, all the green foods. But I couldn't find tomatoes on the list. I thought it was a free food, but I couldn't find it on the list. I'm hoping it's a free food because I love tomatoes. I've got some whole tomatoes in the deep freeze, and you can knock someone out with those babies. I bet. Frozen tomato to the head would not feel good. I used to not be a green person, but that's one of my goals. I've been trying to get greens in every day. I got greens in twice today. I had kale and spinach for breakfast, and then I had kale for lunch, and I ate Keegan's leftover kale. Keegan even ate kale. So what I did is I cooked some bacon and then left the grease in there, and I put the kale in the bacon grease, and it turned the kale crispy. And then I just put the kale on a paper towel to just drain off the excess bacon grease, and then ate it with the bacon and a sweet potato, and it was so good. Thank you, Jareth. Yeah, Andy probably would have hurt me. What was your fastest pitch, Andy? I am delicate. I powdered greens to add to soups. That's cool. So Jareth's got me wanting to try bok choy. She loves bok choy, and I've never tried bok choy. She says it tastes like cabbage, and I like cabbage. Homemade pizza with pineapple, mushrooms, tomatoes coming out of the oven in 5 minutes. Yum. That sounds amazing. 94. Andy's fastest pitch was a 94 mile per hour fastball, I'm going to guess. What's y'all's favorite green? Oh, it's past 9 o'clock. Answer me this, and then we will have to get off. But what's y'all's favorite green food? Mine would be probably spinach. It's very versatile. Doesn't have you can put it in smoothies and cook it with this and cook it with that, and it takes on a lot of flavor. Oh, a change up. Spinach. If Byron was here, he could sing the Popeye the Sailor Man song for you. Kale, mustard greens. I've never had mustard greens. Kale and purslane. Is that what that is? I've never heard of that. Kale is like the superfood of all greens. It's like the queen of all greens. Mine was 96, but I was driving down the road going 70. Bub, you're still here, silly goose. You're a mess. You haven't Marco Polo'd me in a long time either, bub. I need a Marco Polo or you. I love Marco Polo. I Marco Polo Jareth last week when LSU was playing the Sooners. They put a stomping on them Sooners. My dad even posted on Facebook. He's like, is there a mercy rule? Asking for an Oklahoma friend. Most of us call purslane a weed, but it's really good for us. Broccoli. I wish I liked all that other stuff. I really wish I did. So, Tasha, I used to not like all that stuff either. And I did a detox years ago. And after I did that detox, my taste buds completely changed. Not even kidding. Ooh, ferment cauliflower. Kale with the close spinach for a second. I cooked them together, kale and spinach this morning. It was so good. I used Mrs. Dash a lot. And keep watching our channel. Keep commenting and giving us those thumbs up and giving us those watch hours. We're so close to so many goals. We appreciate y'all's support. And we will see you hopefully before next week. We'll have some videos out. Talk to you later. Bye.